Step 13 on the multiplication pathway. 8 multiplied by this value here that we spin for. Well, 8 is the group size. Mathematicians call this the multiplicand. And how many groups, or the number of groups? I spun my light green spinner and I have 3. This is called the multiplier, the multiplicand and the multiplier, and the answer we call the product. Now, in the past you've seen me demonstrate the group size by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that counts as a group. Also shown when I group them like this. And then you're able to do 3 groups just like this. Then you can count them up. But I want to introduce you to another way. Let this line represent the value of, well, the group size. And it goes along 8 this way. And let this one here represent the number of groups. Now you can see that it's 8 this way and 3 that way. Sometimes people say it's 8 by 3. You'll also see it represented like this, 8 times 3. When you're measuring area, people often say 8 by 3. It means the group size is 8 in this case, and there are 3 groups of it. Instead of laying out counters, you can also just square in that area, draw a perimeter around it. Let me see if I can do that right now. There we go. So 8 by 3. On grid paper it's handy because you can actually see the value because it's all gridded. So let me take this shape and just put an outline on it, a nice black one, so you can see it easily. I'll just make it thicker for you, and maybe I'll hollow it out. There you go. And if I remove the groups from it, you can see it's covering that many squares. A group of 8 squares here, another group of 8 squares there, and another group of 8 squares there. So we have a total, if you added them up, 8, 16, 24. 8 times 3 equals 24. 8 by 3 equals 24. That's your product. It's also how people calculate area. 8 by 3 is 24 squares. There you go. Anyhow, that's quite a lot to talk about, but I hope it helps you understand how multiplication is used, how graph paper can be used to calculate area, and it also helps you see multiplication represented in an area model rather than groups of objects. I hope this helps you. Now it's your turn.